wonder how one of the most beloved characters from Oz became who he is? In the new Wicked movie, Ethan Slater's character Bach has one of the most dramatic and frankly tragic transformations in the entire story. Let's dive into how they brought the Tin Man to life. In the second film, we find Bach stuck in servitude to Elphaba's sister, Nessarose, who has become the governor of Mun. When he tries to leave, Nessarose casts a spell to make him stay, but it goes horribly wrong. Elphaba, in a desperate attempt to save him, is forced to turn him into a Tin Man. This wasn't just a simple costume change. The transformation took about 5 hours in the makeup chair each day. It was a massive collaboration between makeup, prosthetics, and costume design. The idea was that the silver elements from Nessarose's office literally affix themselves to him, creating his armor, but the makeup designer, France Hanum, made it clear they wanted to leave Bach to come through. They kept his face somewhat exposed so all that raw emotion could shine through in his performance. For Ethan Slater, feeling trapped inside the costume was key to his performance. He said shooting the scene where he transforms into the Tin Man was his dream day. He'd be in the room and the crew would point out different objects, saying, "This is going to become part of you." So he would physically interact with them, like when his hand hits a desk and thimbles attached to his fingers. He actually loves doing physical stunts and falling. So getting to fall onto a tray that wraps around him was, in his words, pretty fun. And get this, for a fun fact, the big reveal of the Tin Man where he axes through a door was inspired by The Shining. Slater said there's a take somewhere of him doing the full "Here's Johnny" line, but they decided it was a little too on the nose. From there, his character's journey gets dark. He leads the angry mob in the song March of the Witch Hunters. Slater describes Bach's arc as unfortunately relatable. It's about how resentment and loneliness can curdle into anger. He starts from a good place, feeling like he's found his spot in the world. First with his crush on Glinda, and then in his relationship with But in the second movie, we see it all crumble. He feels trapped and turns into something he never thought he could become. Filming March of the Witch Hunters was terrifying for Slater. He was surrounded by hordes of actors holding real flames, all screaming, "Kill her." To amplify that feeling, the sound mixer, Simon Hayes, put subwoofers on set playing a pounding rhythm like being in a techno club. He had the background actors, most of whom weren't singers, just belt out their lines with raw emotion over the beat. There's a powerful moment in that scene that's Slater's favorite. His character looks up towards a balcony where Glinda is standing. He knows she lives there, but instead of seeing his old friend, his vision is blocked. Slater explained that Bach is so fueled by his anger, all he can see are the torches in the way. It's a heartbreaking and powerful look at how a good person can be consumed by rage and lose sight of everything they once cared about. What a transformation. Thanks for watching. If you love behind-the-scenes movie magic like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next video. See you then.